This is the Crossman Sports Talk Podcast. This is episode 20. Can't believe we've been doing 20 episodes already. It's freaky. How's everybody doing tonight?
Spectacular.
We are on Facebook Live right now and also recording on our YouTube. Once again, I'm Evan.
I'm Pat.
Oh, yes, it's me, Brian.
And then Gavin is out this week, but we wanted to record real quick on Facebook Live and announce we finally hit what we needed for our live, for Instagram view, or listeners. Shit. For our followers on Instagram.
Take a deep breath.
Yeah, stroke.
Yeah, before you start, hold on. Happy birthday, Gavin. Love you, bud.
Happy birthday, Gavin.
Happy birthday, buddy.
So we wanted to announce we have a gift card. We filtered through and randomly picked, and our winner is Miguel Ortiz. Contact the podcast, direct message one of us on Facebook, and we can discuss further on how to get your gift card to you.
Just not me.
Congratulations. And good job, man. Thanks. And then thank you for being a listener and a follower on Instagram. All right, we're going to get the ball rolling. And like we said, we are short Gavin tonight. He's celebrating his birthday, so we are short him tonight. So we want to start off the night. We're going to talk about the retirement of Julian Edelman. Kind of surprising. I mean, he had some knee issues, was struggling with health, but was still producing, doing quite well. So he retired for now, he's retired at the age of 34. He played for 12 seasons as a Patriot. He was drafted in 2009 out of Kent State. The guy was a great wide receiver for being only 5'10". He had 85 starts. He is second in team history with 620 receptions, fourth with 6,822 receiving yards, and ninth with 36 receiving touchdowns. And he had 413 rushing attempts, or 58 rushing attempts and 413 yards.
Wow. And didn't he have he has got like the second most receiving yards in playoff history?
Yeah.
Behind, I think, only Jerry Rice.
Does he really?
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy. He's too many concussions. He had a lot. Didn't he have 4 or 5 concussions through his career?
He had concussion issues, and then in 2016, he had an ACL tear, and it kind of
that's right. I remember that.
Seasons. He still produced well, did well when he played with Tom Brady, but he was kind of non-existent last year under Cam Newton and out with some injuries.
Well, I think that kind of goes to a lot to do with Tom Brady.
Well, it does,
his
but
career.
you gotta remember,
he's good.
That's Patriots produced 2 of the best slot receivers. They kind of formed that type of receiver. Started with Wes Welker, same size, everything like that,
Yeah.
good hands, and then they brought in Edelman, and that's basically why Welker left too to the Broncos, is because Edelman, they were there at the same time, I believe.
Yeah.
But hey, they both, 2 really great slot receivers, kind of, that NFL.
He was amongst a few. That Amendola was good for a little while.
Yep.
A couple of those guys that played for the Patriots.
For slot guys.
For slot guys. That was a good run for slot wide receivers.
He was a tough receiver, absolutely.
Yeah, that guy's incredible. And what was it, the Super Bowl game against the Falcons, that catch he had?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I think that's the year he was MVP for Super Bowl.
I think he's even got 2 sacks.
Really?
He played defense a few times.
Strong touchdown passes.
Yeah, I mean, shit. He did it all. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
But like LaShawn McCoy said today, they asked him what they thought of his career. And he goes, it was a great career. He goes, but I don't know if it's Hall of Fame. Like, he was dogging him.
Throwing some shade?
Yeah, he was throwing some shade. But yeah, I don't know if he's Hall of Fame worthy, but he had a great career.
Shady McCoy. Are you talking about Shady McCoy?
Yeah, LaShawn.
He's retired? Did he retire?
No, he's still... Who was he with last year?
The Bills?
No, the Bucks.
He did go to the Bucks.
He went to the Bucks. He signed the year before, like halfway through the year.
Coming from a guy who will never see the Hall of Fame.
No shit,
way.
Right? And then you're right, maybe you were talking about the postseason receptions. He has 118 postseason receptions.
Wow. That's behind Jerry Rice, yeah.
Jerry Rice had 151 catches in the playoffs.
My God.
So he's right behind. I mean, there's a bit of a gap there, but he is right behind Jerry Rice.
God, that won't take DK long to break.
No, we hope.
Let's hope so. Huh?
Well, if you've seen what we've been doing this off season, more hope this year than the past fucking 6 years.
But yeah, I mean, but congratulations to him.
Yeah, no doubt. Great career.
Great career. I mean, do you think he is in Hall? I mean,
I don't.
Nah.
I think he's one of those
If
guys
he
that
is, it
they
would
get
take a
in
while.
in the veterans committee.
Yeah, maybe down the line he's good enough number wise, but
One of those guys that gets in when he's in a wheelchair. He's a veg. One of those guys.
He's all fucked up because of his brain injuries.
Can't fucking talk. He's 87. I'd like to select whatever Wes Welker and whatever his name. Who we're talking about?
Julian Edelman.
Julian Edelman. My brain's all fucked up.
I like to think the classic pickle. No, Julian, we're not Julian. You're in the Hall of Fame, buddy. You're not. No, he was a good receiver, absolutely. And I like those guys that come out of small schools and
Kent State?
undrafted. Yeah, absolutely.
He was he was a late 7th round draft pick.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
So good for him.
Yeah.
That's Chris Carson style.
that's a great career considering
That's great.
some of these first and second round flops that everybody talks about, and then they come out and then they got 14 catches with 1 touchdown.
For a career.
Before he retired to go work at McDonald's,
Yeah. Flipping burgers.
telling his manager, I used to play in the NFL.
Mop the floor. Fuck you, I ain't mopping shit. I used to play in the NFL, motherfucker.
Fuck you, man. I got a pass from Tom Brady, motherfucker.
I'm gonna go play in the Canadian Football League, motherfucker.
CFL, XFL, motherfucker. So yeah, congratulations.
I'm too good for flipping burgers. I'm gonna go to the Arena League.
I want to draft you, motherfucker. You don't flip burgers.
Yeah, right. Fuck you. My mom says I still got Canadian talent.
Like Louis Anderson coming to America. I'm cleaning the lettuce.
Oh man. But yeah, so congratulations to Julian Edelman. Great career as a Patriot. He did well. Other NFL news. So we're gonna do a quick update on Deshaun touched my butthole Watson. So it's now at 22 women from the last time we recorded with the 16.
Jesus.
So we're at 22 women who have filed lawsuits alleging inappropriate behavior and sexual assault from him. The latest, and then they're trying, his lawyer was pushing for their names to be identified because they're currently all listed as Jane Doe. That's kind of going through the process. But there's a new lawsuit. Yeah, it looks like they're trying to, they're willing to kind of possibly let their names be public and out there for more identification purposes. There's all sorts. It's just a hot mess.
Yeah, I would say this. Okay, now that there's 22 women, this what makes me believe more than ever that this guy is completely guilty. It's like anything. If you're an athlete and you find, for instance, a really good masseuse, you're gonna stick with them. It's like anything else. You get comfortable with them. They do good. Why in the hell has he gone to 22 masseuses or whatever? Aren't they all masseuses?
Yeah, what's funny is some of them aren't even like licensed masseuses.
That's the point I'm trying to make. Is he's looking for some ass. That's what he's doing. You know what I mean? It's like
That's a lot of women fingering your butthole.
no kidding. Do you understand my point though? Evan, look at me.
Look at my eyes, man. Dropping some knowledge.
When I'm talking about buttholes, I want you to connect with me with right here.
Look at my eyes when I'm talking about my butthole.
Oh
Other
my
people's
God. Next time we talk about Deshaun Watson's butthole, you pay attention.
butthole. So there's a new lawsuit. So there's more lawsuits dropping. There's another one lawsuit that details 2 separate incidents that occurred during massage sessions in September and November, during which Watson allegedly assaulted and harassed the woman by exposing himself, touching her with his penis and groping her. The plaintiff alleges that while she was massaging Watson the second time, he instructed her to grab his penis. She said no, before eventually doing as Watson instructed, because the pressure from Watson's relentless instruction, coercing her against her will, left her powerless.
Whatever.
Come on, powerless?
That's what she said.
What, he's got Superman dick?
Walk out the fucking door.
Yeah, that to a point, okay? If some guy's flashing his dick and hasn't touched you yet, you're not gonna just stand around and be like, oh, okay, he maybe. No, you get the fuck out. You don't want no part of it. You get the fuck out.
Yeah. Oh, maybe in 2 minutes he'll put his Snickers bar away. No, it's not the way it fucking works.
All I'm telling you, if I was a masseuse, somebody came in, whipped their dick out, I'm walking out the door.
I am the same way.
Unless the tip's good, then I'm massaging it. But other than that,
You got two choices here. Either you write that big check, and I'll suck it, stroke it, whatever you want. Otherwise, I'm walking out the door.
I'm not saying tip. He's got like he fucking flips around. He's got like $200 under his sack. He's gonna check it out.
I ain't saying I was a hoe, but you pay me now. We do some freaky shit.
So we'll update you guys as we come along. But yeah, we're 22.
That's.
And I just read the other day that I think Houston has like this introductory thing for their fans and everything. They removed him from the introductory video.
My God, I would hope so. I'd like to see that introductory video. Come finger my butthole at the stadium.
I'll pay you money. Lawsuit, baby.
Would you like a picture with butthole free?
Butthole free. I'll bring the baby oil, baby.
Butthole freak, stand my chest. Come here. No, ain't happening.
But yeah, so Houston, so they removed their introductory videos to their fans, and I mean, I don't know if it's a sign that they may end up releasing it before the June 1st deadline, or they're playing it out. I don't know right now, but they're trying to be very safe and avoid any.
Boy, wouldn't you have liked to have traded him last year if you were Houston?
Dude, before the shit broke out.
Yeah, but didn't we talk about when's the last time? Podcast 2-3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Okay, weren't we talking about that if they did release him before June 1st, that the contract's void?
I think we were talking about possibly, yeah.
Yeah, well, it'll be voided because of
basically what's going on behind the scenes.
No, what do you call it?
Contract.
Detrimental or something?
Yeah, detrimental activity due to the team,
yeah.
Or moral clause.
Yeah, so
you
they
know,
can have a
moral standard clause, whatever the fuck they
That's
call
in
that.
every contract, right?
Yeah, a morals clause. I'm sure they.
detrimental to the team.
Yeah, so I'm sure the
And
contract.
I think all contracts are like that because you know how some these top tier players they put in like a no trade clause.
Yeah,
that's about as far as you can go. You can't put in there like I like to pick fuck pigs on the side. Can you take that out of the?
Yo, man, before I sign this contract, I need to make a change. I like to fuck pigs. It needs to be part of my journey.
You can't get rid of me for that.
My pig fucking is private.
You cannot release me for fucking my pig.
Look, motherfuckers, about the contract right here. Section 56, line B, part C. Check this shit out.
Pig fucking now.
I can do it anytime I want. Check this shit out.
Matter of fact, come here, Squeaky. I'll show him right here. Come here, Squeaky.
Squeaky. But yeah, so we'll keep you updated as the stuff progresses. And I'm sure it's going to get even more heated. We may have more women that come forward as well. So
He's in a world of hurt.
Fuck, 22 is enough.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Dude, where there's smoke, there's fire. I mean, fuck, come on.
Yeah, it's in deep trouble. But in other news in the NFL, so Jadeveon Clowney finally found a team.
Oh yeah, Cleveland.
Jadeveon Clowney finally signed with the Cleveland Browns. Did a 1-year deal for it's worth up to $10 million. You'd be able to play with Myles Garrett, so that could be.
Hey, if he shows up,
Yeah.
and he's a player that we know he can be, that's going to be a devastating bookend right there. But are you going to get the Clowney that he was back when he was with the Texans? You know what I mean?
That's what they're going to be hoping for that 1 year, and maybe that could turn into something else because obviously.
Well, he's got to show up sometime. He can't expect to keep getting these 1-year contracts, and if his production each year goes down, his money's going to go down. If he jumps up and he has a great year and plays like he can, like he has ability, then he may get an extended, somewhere for a big contract. But he can't keep, getting, these 1-year